How's it going, guys? Welcome back to TheBlueShifting and welcome back to Persona 5 Royal, where I don't know if you can see below me, because I think I'm probably obscuring a lot of the corner right here, but I found a box of potatoes. It's in the foreground. I just never noticed it, but there's a box of potatoes just right here. I'm just staring at them, being like, I don't know, potatoes smell weird. And so, like, sleeping in a room full of potatoes, like, in storage at all, like, ugh, no fun. But anyway, welcome back to Joker's I Hate My Life section of the game, where everything's pretty much going horribly wrong and makes no sense whatsoever. Not that it'll make much more sense in the future, but at least then we have, like, a semblance of something going on. So for now, it's just kind of wandering around. So we've officially figured out how to get into the palace by using the travel app. We know Ryuji now has a persona he can use in combat, and we also know that Kamoshida's dark heart is what's at the core of the castle, and that there's something very suspicious going on with the volleyball team. This is obviously stuff I already know from previous playthroughs, but again, this is really fun to play and visit again. So I'm not going to be overly talking about spoilers just in case, but I mean, if you're on par with me, you're on par with me. More importantly, we've still seen some pretty good insights into, like, the new character. I think her name's Kasumi, but we'll find that out later or something. All I know is that we've, like, actually interacted with her now. She seems really cool, really cute. So, and I had a friend do a little sniffing around, and it appears that she is a dateable character. So it could mean that I don't really try dating other people, or, like, at least sealing the deal with another character. Maybe avoiding that final step at the 10, like for rank 10 persona connection, until I know which romantic path I want to go down. All I know for sure, again, and I'm not going to be taking the Makoto route. That was the route I took the first time. I still love Makoto as a character. I think she's really funny, she's really cute, and I think not only do I think that she would be someone I personally could see myself getting along with, but I also think that canonically, I feel like it implies heavily that she and Joker are a good fit for each other. I don't know about the anime. Like I said, I haven't seen the anime all the way through. I watched, like, the first couple episodes, but from my impression, there's not a solid, like, ooh, who's he dating kind of story set for the anime. It's kind of left up to us to decide. But the impression I got based on some of the scenes and interactions that we're going to see in the future kind of point to this idea that Joker and Makoto are really good together. But regardless, that's not for this playthrough. I'm probably going to be interested to get to know the new character before I make that choice. I've already got an idea of who I'll pick if it's not her, though, but we'll get to that when we get to it. Plenty of games to explore right now. Alright, the thing on your phone is some red eyeball icon, right? Right. We ended up at the weird place when we used the nav app, right? I found it on my phone, too. I don't even remember installing it. That's creepy. For real? For real? Is that how you said it? For real? What is this thing? I think it's been downloading on its own somehow. It's been dangerous to know something to use something without knowing what it is. But with it, we can go to that weird place, right? Seems like it. Basically, it's gotta depend on how we use it. But first, we gotta find the evidence for the beatings. I'm counting on you, alright? Don't go ditching school on me. Oh, great. Now he's telling us not to ditch school. Everyone's so concerned. Like, well, it makes sense, but I feel exhausted. Maybe it's because of the metaverse. Yeah, I mean, what else are we gonna do? I literally tried to leave the room to get a more interesting, like, starting point for this, like, episode. Wouldn't let me go downstairs. So I don't know why it bothers asking. Because it literally can't. It's the illusion of choice. Wing, diddling. Sup, dude?
Welcome to the Velvet Room. I thought about resuming our previous conversation tonight. That is why I have summoned you. What are your thoughts? Are you becoming accustomed to this place?
Don't be stupid. I don't think I'm gonna be that mean to him. Yeah, I suppose.
Ah, glad to hear it. It seems you have nerves of steel. The goal of your rehabilitation is to thwart the fated ruin. However, such a feat cannot be done by you alone. Today, you entered a partnership with someone who awoke to the same power, did you not?
You mean Ryuji?
Involving yourself with others is an important foundation for your recovery. You've done well.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm glad I'm doing well in someone's eyes.
That said, I am not advising the formation of superficial relationships. It must not be a frivolity, but a ring of those who would, by morals or faith, lend you their strength.
Interesting. I like this idea because it actually kind of works fundamentally on the concept of friendship. I surrounded myself with lots of people in high school, and like I worked really hard to try and keep relations up. And while I think that a lot of people walked away from high school having a really good opinion about me, I found that a lot of them ended up taking and not really giving back. That I ended up pouring way more energy into relationships than they ever were or ever interested in doing so. And that ultimately is a toxic way to be living life. And it can be dangerous if you become like socially dependent on other people. And it can also lead to bad like romantic relationships if you feel like you are owing them just for being around you. That's a dangerous way to think. So this idea of like they aren't like friendships should not be a frivolity, but a ring of those who would by morals or faith lend you their strength. That phrase is very, very key. And like by morals or faith is a really cool idea of like an understanding that like there's different reasons that bind people together, but there universally should be something, and that something should be a common ground that you can stand upon, and that is what can fuel a true friendship. Very actually good advice from Igor here.
In other words, they are bonds with those who have been robbed of their places to belong. The expansion of said ring will, in return, help you mature as well.
Personas are the strength of heart. The stronger the bonds that surround you, the more power your personas will gain.
Interesting. Personas are like they're the strength of your heart.
There are countless people in the city who have talents that a weakling like you doesn't. You better rack that noggin of yours and get them on your side. We'll change that into power.
Fascinating. Confidants are people you trust who share similar goals. You can find these people in places like school or around town. Try forming bonds with people by visiting them multiple times, earning their trust and proving your value. Once you have formed a bond, you can open the menu with the triangle and select Confidant to check the strength of your relationship. It's vague at best.
Indeed, you should be prepared to use even myself, or your ambitions will not come to fruition. We have a deal then.
I feel like Igor has high expectations of me.
I am thou. Thou art I.
I love
Thou
this.
hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the
I love
wings of
this.
rebellion
I don't know,
that
there's something so
breaketh thy
poetic
chains of
about this.
captivity. With the birth of the Fool persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Fool, rank 1. Allows you to negotiate with shadows after performing a holdup. Arcane Burst. Earn bonus XP when fusing personas based on their Arcane's Confidant rank.
Alright.
Yes. The Wild Talk and Arcane Burst. Wild Talk is the most important one. People you have formed a bond with have special confident abilities. Your confidence range indicates the strength of your trust of someone. As the rank increases, more of their confident abilities will be unlocked. Press triangle to open your menu and check the confident. From there you can judge each confident's arcana rank and abilities.
Well, you will understand it all in due time. Continue devoting yourself to your rehabilitation.
Yes, sir.
Now this conversation's over. Get lost, inmate.
Yes.
How annoying. We've barely started high school and already they're making us play at a volleyball rally?
Ooh, Anna and Shiho are right behind us. Interesting.
And why are they pitting us against the teacher team? Kamoshida's gonna crush us. We get to see his technique live and in person though. We should totally get spiked on. Yeah, okay. You're gonna get your face smashed in. Just look at how banged up the volleyball team is. What the hell goes on during their practices?
See, that's the thing that's so crazy about this. Is like it's so true. It's like we can watch something like this game and we're like, oh, it's so awful what's happening. But like a lot of people are just scared to like bring this kind of stuff up. And so sometimes we'll talk about it, but like we don't actually mean it, you know? And so stuff happens, and people look away. It's heartbreaking. Crap.
Okay, quiet down.
Alright, listen up everyone. As you all know, today is the volleyball rally. Head to the gymnasium once you've changed, got it? I need to do better in school already, or I'm gonna be in trouble.
Nice toss! Man, you still got it, coach. Thanks.
That was a long hand high five. Like, that's so awkward. Like, haha, yeah. Who does that? Also, who organized this with like a teacher and his like I'm guessing Olympic like potential people playing against high school kids? Ugh.
Still sticks out. Hasn't changed a bit.
And like,
Pretty boring.
Right?
I love it. So like the animation style is really nice. Ooh.
Sorry. Hey, are you alright? Someone, take him to the nurse's office.
Why not you?
He'll pay soon enough.
Alright, let's resume the match.
I mean, it's not super overt, but now that we know the undercurrents, what's going on?
Acting like a king over here too.
Yeah, like now that we kind of have this this implication and like this idea of what's going on behind the scenes, like it's funny how something that would be kind of shrugged off is like, oh, I mean, it kind of makes sense to being like, holy crap, that's horrible. I was gonna say, like, because I can't adjust the sound balance in this game, it's unfortunate because in that scene, I bet you could barely hear them talking, because I could kind of barely hear them talking. It's unfortunate that they've locked that away from me. I don't know why they decided to do that. Most of my games, I work really hard to get those audio levels adjusted so that it's not blasting your ears out and you can hear me clearly and the characters, but I guess they just forgo that in this. Maybe because they really didn't want this being streamed, so like they kind of make sure I can't make it as high quality as possible, but I'll do the best I can. Thankfully there's subtitles.
Get to know each other better, my ass. It's just a one-man show for him to stroke his ego. Oh, and how he acted like he was worried about Mishima. Oh, what an abusive D-bag.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, now's our chance to go look for the guys we saw were slaves yesterday.
Right.
Let's look for the faces we saw at the castle. All the members of the team should be here today. I'll be sure to find someone to spill about Kamoshida's physical abuse. Just you wait, asshole.
Alright. Where are you searching?
The first one that popped out was a guy from Class D, so let's start from there. That's your class. Hopefully you can get him to talk without any issues. People have been avoiding me lately, so... Oh, but you're kind of in the same boat, huh?
Yeah, I'm not the best volunteer for this kind of a mission. You can quick travel, breaking up the map with R1, selecting a location you want to move to. Alright, so R1, and I can just kind of go boop, 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 boop. But my classroom is just classroom. Well, we'll try it out. That seems to be what it wants us to do. Though it's better to get to know a place. Oh yeah, so he's the one staring at the wall. I killed tons of people that, I mean, that guy's a loose cannon. Yeah, sure. Oh, whoa, what's this? Blackboard's so clean. Oh, literally nothing useful. Dude, what happened to your eye?
Are you skipping out on the volleyball rally? I guess I expected from you transfer.
So our negotiations are going swell.
Hey, that's the guy who was over at that castle.
You too, Sakamoto? What do you guys want?
How did you get injured?
It's from practice. What does that have to do with anything?
Kamoshida did it to you, right? Look, I ain't gonna tell anyone you squealed. Just tell us about how Kamoshida's abusing you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Are you afraid?
I'm not. You guys are talking complete nonsense.
Don't try and hide it. We already know.
You know? You have proof.
We're trying to get it.
Well, This is ridiculous. Please, leave me alone. You're really bothering me.
All right, that's enough. Come on, let's go.
And the trouble is, too, I think this is
How
exactly what
normal,
happens.
and he still won't fess up.
I think it's what happens, but the problem is, like, the minute we start asking questions, we're gonna draw attention to ourselves. It'd be easier if we could set up a camera, but I'm pretty sure that's highly illegal.
Crap. If we keep going at this pace, the ball game's gonna end.
Let's split up. I like this. I'll leave it to you.
Guess that'd be faster. I'll check the practice building for people before clubs start. You handle the classroom building.
Gotcha.
There's a third year on the volleyball team that I remember. I think he's in 3C? He was getting beat pretty badly at the castle. He might have some injuries here too. Anyways, I'll hit you up if I find anything. See ya.
So 3C. I kind of want to like look around, honestly. Plus, there's conversations over here. Do you think Shizune's been acting strange lately? She's been sighing a lot. She used to be a lot happier when we were first years, plus those bruises. I think she's in trouble. She's trying to become a volleyball starter, isn't she? I heard she takes private lessons with Mr. Kamoshida every day. Apparently she's been a really good player ever since she was in middle school. Anyway, acting sad like that while keeping Mr. Kamoshida to herself is kind of arrogant, don't you think? Oh, if only you knew. Oh yeah, the newspaper club member. Do you need something? I really wish you wouldn't talk to me in such a public place. I want dirt on Kamoshida. What? Don't you ask? Why don't you ask Mishima-kun about that? He's in Class D with you, isn't he? To be honest, I've heard some rumors about him and Mr. Kamoshida. Don't ask me any more than that, though. I don't want the teachers to see me associating with you. Great. You're so useless as a news reporter. When I was on the first floor just now, I saw someone who was all bandaged up. Oh, I bet it was someone on the volleyball team. Even the third years get worked hard. Yeah, that might be someone we talked to, but who are you? A well-behaved student. Ah, the transfer student. What is it? I'll tell on you if you try and do something to me. Like what? Well, I don't know. Just please don't hurt me. Well, that was useful. We're all running around in our gym clothes. I saw Mr. Kamoshida asking Takamaki out in the hall yesterday. Fetch! He's just asking her out in the middle of the school? But she just shot him down. She's so uptight. She's probably had a bunch of boyfriends. I think the popularity's gone to her head. Duck face? How do you duck face? And she's looking down on other girls, right? As to be expected from a foreigner. Oh, she lived overseas, right? That looked like it hurt. Is the practice always like that? I know, right? The guy's all bruises. I'm amazed they don't quit. And when you ask if they're okay, they get super pissed. Dude, not so loud. I mean, it's the fastest way to get a college recommendation, right? Just let it go. Let it go. Ooh, that kind of sounds like me. I would be sadly pretty useless in this situation. I likely wouldn't be much help to anybody. Man, clearing up after the volleyball rally is gonna be such a pain. What do you want? Oh, this is the guy. Yeah, 3C. You got something to say? How did you get hurt? It's from practice. Hey, I know who this guy is. He's a transfer student who's been hanging out with Sakamoto. Oh, I get it. You're trying to get a snoop on Mr. Kamoshida, right? Look, our volleyball team performs at national level. Of course our practices are going to be tough. Mr. Kamoshida is just dedicated to training us. Don't believe everything Sakamoto says. That's corporal punishment? Corporeal punishment? I'm not sure. I know. I'm guessing it's corporeal punishment, like physical punishment, maybe.
Who cares?
Don't talk like you know. Hey, we should stop talking to him. What if he loses and starts attacking us? I heard he even carries a knife around. Who knows what he's capable of? Sure thing. Hey, how's it going? Jeez, he refused. Him too? Man, everyone's too freaked out about Kamoshida. But I still got a lead, a first year's new member. He just joined, and he might not be all wrapped up in Kamoshida's web of bullcrap yet. Go ask him with the first years, see if you can find him. That'll be on the 3rd floor. You can view messages you've received by pressing square. An icon will appear under read messages. Only the 50 most recent chat threads will be saved. Old chats will automatically be deleted, so don't forget to read them. Alright, so I'm guessing I'll be chatted with in just a second. Let's just go upstairs. I've talked to quite a lot of people, and I think it's probably good for us to hit to the 3rd floor for the first years. It's a couple girls here. Practice has been so hard. Haven't been getting any... Huh? What do you want? Are you on the volleyball team? Huh? No, I'm not. Why? What's going on? Hey, isn't he, you know, the scary guy? What? Why did you say so? I can't believe I talked to him. Oh, never mind. I'm in a hurry, so I've got to go. Smooth. So smooth. Nice kids. What about you, sir? Huh? Yeah, I'm on the volleyball team. What do you want? What are those injuries? Oh, these. It happened during practice. I mean, everyone on the team gets injuries like these. Mishima-senpai has it especially bad, though. He gets to deal with Mr. Kamoshida's special coaching. Oh, never mind. Forget I said anything. Special coaching?
I can't do it.
Please, just stop talking to me. Ask somebody else if you want to know anything more. Attention, attention! All matches are concluded. Please get ready for your to go home for today. Dang it! We're out of time. How'd it go? Take a wild guess. So you didn't have any luck either. Okay, let's regroup for now. See you in the courtyard.
Can I talk to you for a sec?
Oh, hello, Anne. What is it?
It'll be quick. Anyway, what's with you? Like how you were late the other day was a lie and all? There's that weird rumor about you too.
She's bold.
What do you want with him?
Right back at you. You're not even in our class.
We just happened to get to know each other.
What are you planning on doing to Mr. Kamoshida?
Huh?
Yeah.
I see. I getcha. You're all buddy-buddy with Kamoshida after all.
This has nothing to do with you, Sakamoto.
If you found out what he's been doing behind your back, you'd dump him right away.
Behind my back? What's that supposed to mean?
Just tell her.
You wouldn't get it.
I don't. I think she would.
Anyway, people are already talking about you two. I don't know what you're trying to pull, but no one's gonna help you. I'm warning you, just in case. That's all.
Why she gotta be so aggressive all the time?
Right back at you, man. She seemed annoyed.
She's been like that since middle school. Anyways, that's not what we're here to talk about. I had no luck on my end. What about you? Did anything like someone's name turn up?
Mishima, Emphysema, or Kitajima. If it were me, I'd be like Kitajima most likely. Emphysema is hilarious. Emphysema.
Huh? I don't get where you're going with that.
Might have been a different name. I can just keep guessing. Okay, it's Mishima.
Huh? Special coaching, huh?
Mm-hmm.
True. I always see the guy covered in bruises. Let's go talk to him before he leaves then.
Yeah, he's in the nurse's office, right?
Hey, got a second? Sakamoto? And you too. Come on, we just want to chat. Kamoshida's been coaching you, huh?
Shush, not here.
You sure it's not just physical abuse? Certainly not. What are you talking all polite for? Anyways, we saw him spike you today, right in the face.
That was just because I'm not good at the sport.
Still, that doesn't explain all the other bruises you've got. They're from practice. Is he forcing you to keep quiet?
Yeah.
That's...
What's going on here?
No, I haven't had enough that we're talking about fish.
Mishima, isn't it time for practice?
I'm not feeling well today.
What? Maybe you're better off quitting then.
Probably.
You're never going to improve that crappy form unless you show up to practice.
God.
Didn't you hear? He ain't feeling well.
Well, Mishima, are you coming to practice or not?
Oh yeah, this is all just a flex at this point.
I'll go.
As for you, any more trouble and you'll be gone from this school for sure.
Just fronting on it. Yeah, you know, high school kids. Absolutely worth your time.
Bastard.
Same goes for you. Didn't the principal tell you to keep in line?
I was just leaving.
Just don't get in the way of my practice. All these unsettling rumors are making the students anxious after all.
That's your own goddamn fault.
This won't get us anywhere. Let's go, Mishima. Shujin Academy is a place where those with aspirations come to learn. Unworthy students like yourselves don't have any right to be here. Get with the program.
Yes, sir. That asshole. He's gonna pay for this. There's no point. Huh? Proving that he's physically abusing us is meaningless. Everybody knows. The principal, our parents, they all know, and they all keep quiet about it.
That's what's crazy. Like, one of the things I get caught up in watching or reading are about entitled parent stories. There are parents who, like, legitimately, like, just will not let anything, like, even remotely trying happen for their kids. Maybe it's a cultural difference, but at the same time, like, this has got to happen in the US too. People, like, getting too gung-ho for a big team like this. I guess parents might be super proud of their kids following in their footsteps, or, you know, being in nationals and performing at these really high levels. It's like, but at the same time, it's like it's so sad that the parents are just letting it happen. Like, I know for a fact I would not stand for this, but maybe people like me get shouted down and their kids mysteriously get transferred, you know?
This has gotta be a joke. Don't be a pain. You don't understand what I'm going through. Shouldn't you, of all people, know that nothing's going to help?
Fetch.
Damn it.
Are you gonna quit?
No, I ain't giving up. I'll try one more time to persuade the other guys. That's all I can do.
Good. That's all we're gonna do too. Dang. Worn out for all the stuff that happened today. Should probably head to sleep soon. Of course. Cause I can't even explore downstairs. Cause there's it's so annoying. I wanna do stuff.
I'll just add this.
Well, let's go ahead and save, just be safe. Nice, quick, easy save. So, I guess I'm really interested to remember. I don't remember a lot of the details that happen in the next few days, so it'll be kind of nice to get this refresher. Hey, this don't make any sense. The principals and the parents know about the abuse. Why ain't anyone speaking up? Because volleyball. They're afraid of Kamoshida, or they don't care it's happening. I think honestly, like, if I were to give the answer I would think I would like be most aligned with is, like, I don't think they're afraid of Kamoshida because it's the volleyball team. Like, it's because of all the good that's happening. Yeah. It's basically because Kamoshida made the volleyball team famous, yeah? Even so, that doesn't give him the right to do whatever he wants. He's beating up kids, and all they're all allowed to do is endure. And that follower of his doesn't give one single crap. Like, who are you talking about? Aunt Takamaki. You met her in the courtyard, remember? You should know her. I mean, she's in your class, dude. Ugh, what a load of bull. I don't care. I can't let it end like this. I'm gonna try and find someone who knows about what's going on with Kamoshida during break tomorrow. You just watch. I ain't giving up. Yeah, I know, right? I wish we didn't have to. I'm beat from running around today. Go to sleep. There's not enough else to do. Oh, no dream and freakiness. Oh, we're almost at the weekend. I think that's where we get to first actually pick our stuff. Did you see Mr. Kamoshida play yesterday? He was so awesome. I think I might ask for an autograph after school. I don't know. I don't know if that's such a good idea. I hear that you shouldn't go near the PE faculty office. People say you can hear weird sounds, like screaming, even though no one's there. Fetch! That's so messed up. What? That's probably just a rumor spread by fans who scared of competition. So messed up. So, about witnesses, I was wondering if we could get something out of Takamaki. She's not on the team. Just hear me out. You know that we didn't get a thing out of the volleyball team? I figured it's a good idea to talk to someone who knows them. Takamaki's BFFs with a starter girl named Suzune. Sorry, that's Suzune. I'm sorry. I tried to talk to that girl during break, but I got nothing. That's why we should have Takamaki talk to her. Then again, I guess it'd be hard to get her to help us. Sorry, let me see what else I can come up with. It's not a bad idea, honestly. But Kamoshida gets wind of it, that's the big problem.
Shouldn't you be heading to volleyball? Uh-huh. That bruise above your eye. Is that from practice, too?
Yeah.
Are you sure you're not pushing yourself too hard?
I'm okay. Volleyball's the only thing I can do right.
Yeah, the problem is, like, that's the reason, like, that's why this is so disturbing, too, is because it's grooming. It's a form of grooming, especially with, like, Shiho and Takamaki, but Shiho really took the brunt of it. Like, he just started using people as leverage, not just volleyball positions anymore, which is the whole thing with Shiho, but he's like, so he's like, he's switching from just physical abuse to, like, you know, sexual abuse with her. And, like, he's being able to pull this off because he's genuinely convinced her that the only thing she has going for her is volleyball, and how her parents are going to be so disappointed if she gets kicked off the team, and that her friends are going to be disappointed. And I think we find out that she's also, like, saying, like, and, like, if Shiho doesn't, like, do what he says, that he's going to take advantage of Takamaki and hurt her. And so he's like, she genuinely thinks that she's protecting her friend, but that's not the way you do that. Like, it's so messed up.
Shouldn't you take that?
It's probably just my part-time job, I think.
I should get going.
Shiho, are you sure you're okay?
Uh-huh.
Yes. Today won't work. I'm not feeling so good. Sorry. Bye.
Hey, wasn't that Takamaki?
Rumor has it she's dating Kamoshida.
Seriously?
I heard people saw them in his car together.
I think that's the kid who was like the rule following student who was like gonna tattle on me.
You know, she seems pretty easy, huh? You think I'd have a chance too?
You know what? I'm sure people talk like this. I never did. Me and my friends never talked about girls like this at all. But of course, we were geeky dorks, so, you know.
Come on, dude. You can't go after Kamoshida's bitch.
Fetch. What is this?
What?
Whoa! Did you see? They just teleported! What the heck?
Oh, I'm in the way, aren't I? Sorry.
I'm sorry too.
Oh no, it's totally my fault. I shouldn't have been spacing out like that. You don't look familiar. Could you be that transfer student from Class D?
Yeah, that's me.
This might not be any of my business, but don't let the rumors get to you, okay?
Aww. Why do you say that?
Well, I've helped with a similar situation before.
Aww.
My best friend is often misunderstood too.
all because of her looks. Sorry. I didn't mean to drag on like that. Anyway, I have to go to practice. I'll see you around.
Dang, she's genuinely the first person who's been like just nice to me. Even like Ryuji was like really stern at first.
What the hell?
If we hadn't gone through the rigmarole of the palace adventure, he probably wouldn't give us a second glance either. Man, I forgot that she actually like talks to us there. Did you find someone?
Is that what it looks like? All of them kept saying the same shit Mishima was talking about. Kamoshida had to have told him something. At this rate, looks like we'll have to go to him directly.
That's not gonna go well. There's no point.
I know. But seriously, isn't there something we can do? No way I'm gonna give in like this. Can you think of anything?
How about a sneak attack?
Oh, that'd be fine if we could do it without getting caught, but if we did, we'd be seriously done for. You got any other ideas?
Guess call the cops?
So you want to tell them about the castle? They'd never believe us. Have any other ideas? What do we do?
How do we punish the king?
The king? You mean that other world's Kamoshida? I didn't think of that, but is there any meaning to...
I finally found you!
Oh, finally! Yes! I was wondering when this happens. So, cat.
You say something?
Don't think you can get away with not paying me back for helping you.
That voice... Is that you, Morgana?
Oh, yeah.
How dare you up and leaving me the other day?
The cat's talking?
I am not a cat! This is just what happened when I came to this world. It was a lot of trouble finding you two.
Wait, you came to our world? Does that mean you've got a phone?
That's... Props. Great. That was great delivery.
You don't need one when you're at my level. I did get pretty lost making my escape, though.
That aside, why can you talk? You're a cat!
How should I know?
You hearing this too?
Meow.
This is no time to be joking around!
It's the perfect time to be joking around.
You guys are having a rough time of this, I heard you mention something about witnesses.
Oh, shut up!
You know, I could tell you a thing or two about what to do about Kamoshida. You were pretty close just a moment ago.
God, that condescending attitude. This thing's gotta be Morgana.
Of course it's Morgana. Who else would it be? I mean, how many talking cats do you know?
You were still doubting me?
God, quiet down!
We really have to be looking for a cat in a busy time like this?
I just heard a meow somewhere near here. Didn't you hear it?
Make sure you check every nook and cranny around.
Meow? Does that mean only us two can understand what you're saying?
Looks like it.
What the hell's going on?
Anime.
Anyways, what you were talking about earlier, is it for real?
You're quite the skeptic for being an idiot.
Hey, that's probably why he's still alive today. And not...
Hey, tell us more. Then again, this probably ain't the best place.
His skepticism is probably the only reason why Ryuji hasn't like been conned into like selling, I don't know, essential oils or something.
Here, stick it in your bag for now.
Why?
It's just small enough to fit.
Why would you pick him up like that?
Hey, how dare you treat me like...
Why?
Don't be so rough with me.
Enough of that. You said you know how we can do something about Kamoshida, right?
It has to do with what this guy was talking about earlier. You'll need to attack his castle.
What do you mean?
That castle is how Kamoshida views this school. He doesn't realize what happens in there, but it's deeply connected to the depths of his heart.
Right.
Thus, if the castle disappears, it would naturally impact the real Kamoshida.
What'd happen?
A palace is a manifestation of a person's distorted desires. So, if that castle were no more...
his desires would go too.
Precisely. You sure pick up things fast.
For real? He's gonna turn good? But is that really getting back at him?
Erasing a palace essentially means forcing the owner to have a change of heart.
Right.
However, even though their warped wants disappear, the crimes they committed remain. Kamoshida will become unable to bear the weight of those crimes, and he'll confess them himself.
It's interesting because this concept makes it sound like we can force him to have a conscience, but like, there's always, like, there's something within us as social creatures. Like, part of the reason why we've been able to evolve the way we have is because we have this understanding about social justice and social morality. You can argue all you want about like a divine source of morality or whatever, but I do believe there's a lot of evidence for an innate source of morality. The moral code may not have like something substantial backing it up, as many will claim so, many of you may think so, but like, you can't prove that, and that's not the point. What I'm trying to say is that there is a moral social conduct that we understand. For instance, the idea that like, you don't kill another person. Like, generally, we all understand that's bad. You don't do that. And stealing, we understand that's also bad. You shouldn't do that. Some people may be persuaded to just not get caught, or just might be psychopaths or sociopaths, which is where they just don't understand that the social morality is like missing or very suppressed within them. But here we're seeing something interesting here, where he's saying like, over time these desires distort and kind of cover up that social morality or whatever source of morality they have. So by taking those distortions away, they start being truly honest with themselves and seeing themselves in the light of their own instinctual social morality, and that's enough for them to commit to confess. If this premise is accepted, then you really would struggle to find somebody who's genuinely evil. Like, that being evil and doing bad things is something that we have to twist ourselves about to try and believe that we're doing something in the right. And that people become so twisted eventually that it becomes second nature to them and becomes like their new code of social morality, which kind of lines up in a way. I don't know if that's always the case, but I could believe it. I believe that people who are bad and doing evil things don't see themselves as evil. There's some kind of justification, some reason why they think it's within their right, or that it's something that they should do. Doesn't mean it is right, but that's how they see it, and that's what matters. It's a very interesting premise here. It might be a little too cut and dry, honestly. There's a lot more complexity to these types of things, but I do like that they actually take this approach. It's very fascinating.
You for real? That's possible?
It's a lot of interesting philosophy you could do. Like, if I did one of those like lecture series on YouTube, this game would make. I really want to tackle like morality that the game as the game projects and like depicts it, because it's a very interesting take.
And since the palace will no longer exist, he'll forget what we did there as well. Not only will we be able to bring Kamoshida down, but there won't even be a trace of our involvement.
That's amazing! You are one incredible cat!
True. Except for the cat part.
So, how do we get rid of the palace?
By stealing the treasure held within.
Stealing?
I'll tell you more once you agree to go ahead with this. It's my most valuable secret plan, after all. If you want to help me out, I'll gladly teach you. What's your call?
Our luck's running dry looking for witnesses. Guess we have no choice but to go along.
You're right.
Good. Oh, right. There's one more thing I should tell you. If we erase a palace, there is no doubt that the person's distorted desires will be erased as well.
Right.
But desires are what we all need in order to survive. The will to sleep, eat, fall in love. Those sorts of things.
So that's another angle to this. The idea is that if we rip out all of these desires from them, it kind of whips out like the basics, the things like the core instincts that allow us to move forward. Which calls into question again, like, what is the source of this? Like what is the game trying to say is the source of morality? Because again, remember, we're social creatures. Social structures is what allowed us to survive, being in communities, working together, cooperation. It's like a pack of wolves. Like a single wolf living on their own would really struggle to live, but a pack of wolves can thrive because they work together. It's very similar how our civilization has founded itself to begin with. So by taking his desires, and if we also take away those social instincts, it leaves him with nothing. He kind of becomes a vegetable.
What are you getting at?
If all of those yearnings were to vanish, they'd be no different than someone who is shut down entirely. They may even die if they're not given proper care.
So yeah, he's saying like, literally these people might become like go into comas.
So,
They might die.
will you listen to everything I have to say first?
Would their death be our fault?
Aren't you determined enough to face those kinds of risks?
Fetch and sketchy.
Hey, what do you think?
I don't want to kill him.
Of course not.
Sheesh. I come all this way and this is what I get. It's not like anyone will ever find out.
That's not the point.
That's not the point.
Thank you, Ryuji.
If we just go around secretly doing whatever we want, we'd be no better than that effing Kamoshida.
Isn't this your only option? I'll come back later. Make sure you've made your decision by then.
Man, we're getting all worked up for nothing. Damn it. I'll try and see if I can figure out another way. Come on, let's get out of here.
It's a pretty sticky wicket. Yo, some of the guys in my class have been talking about that Suzune girl. Looks like the rumors are going around about her and Kamoshida. If they're true, it's no wonder I couldn't get her to talk. Still, something about that doesn't seem right. What do you mean? It's just impossible. I've known Takamaki and Suzui since middle school. There's just no way Kamoshida's their type, you know? So, I kinda wonder where those rumors came from. Guess we'll have to see. I guess we'll get to it tomorrow. See ya! I wonder what the other students are saying. I should go listen in as I go home. So yeah, now I'm actually being told to listen to conversations as I move. Takamaki always looks kind of unhappy whenever Mr. Kamoshida talks to her. Maybe she doesn't want to talk to him because with the school to show off how she's got him wrapped around her finger. Ugh, gross. Oh, so that's what's going on? I wonder why they've gone together. Yeah, because of course that's what we would talk about. I saw the new transfer student hanging out with Sakamoto-kun. The two of them are so scary. He doesn't look like the kind of guy who'd have a criminal record. Maybe he's one of those. You know, the people in those accidents. Maybe suddenly freaked out and attacks people. Huh? I didn't think so. He's just been coming to school, actually. He seems almost normal. And from what I hear, after you have a psychotic breakdown, you go brain dead and die right there. Interesting. What's up, dudes? Sakamoto-kun's been asking questions about the volleyball team. Just who does he think he is? The volleyball team's never gonna tell him anything. They're all completely loyal to Kamoshida. Well, if Kamoshida likes them, their future's pretty much set. Of course, they'd back him up. Speaking of which, I heard Kamoshida's new favorite girl is someone named Shizui. Oh, the girl who was chosen to be the regular? Ah, her face was all swollen. Looked pretty bad. Yeah. Not thirsty. Yeah, because there's no use to buying them right now, except for the fact that it's hard to buy them. Like, you can only buy so many. Alright. Man, he even looks hot in her jersey. I wonder if I had a shot with her. You really think you really want Kamoshida's leftovers? I like the girl with the ponytail better. Oh, you mean from the volleyball team? I guess I'd kinda get you. There's also a really cute first year with the ponytail though. Why not her? Wait, was a girl like that? I didn't look at all. Yeah, interesting. Oh. I'm so traumatized from the video of that accident. I've been afraid of riding the train ever since. There have been similar accidents before, right? What happens if you get a psychotic breakdown? Well, out of nowhere you go crazy and violent, then you suddenly pass out. In the very end, you die in a lot of pain, that's what I hear. If you die, or you're good as dead. There, it's making an interesting effort to try and draw a connection to what we just heard about Morgana. If people are paying attention, they might catch it. my neck.
Platform number 2, service to Asakusa is departing soon. Please watch your step.
Yes. Off we go.
Shucks.
Oh. You're running the place like nothing happened? Didn't you find out what caused the accident? The police are investigating the cause right now. We're working hard to ensure your safety. There was just a bus accident before, and now this? Didn't you figure out how to prevent this already? I'm very sorry, sir. Seems the conductor suddenly fell unconscious and then... covering their butts. Some especially preparation and giving the energy you've had. Some... Seems like I sell limited edition items too. I should come back again.
That's all anyone talks about now.
No, I don't need to go to the access way. I need to go to... Oh, I'm down here. The airbound's point is off limit. No, I want to listen. There we go. How can you think it's all coincidence if the same things keep happening again and again? The office derailed the other day was horrific, if you ask me. Looked like an act of terrorism. Maybe it's a conspiracy. Yet another country attacking us? You think they're using mind control? If it were mind control, they'd be messing up. Those people end up going brain dead, don't they? Again, it's dropping some not so subtle hints that I completely missed my first time around.
Will you please give it a rest? I told you, I'm not feeling up to it. Wait, what? That's not what you promised. And you call yourself a teacher? This has nothing to do with Shiho.
Dang.
Shiho's starting position. Wait, were you listening?
Not on purpose.
Haven't you heard of privacy? No, I was out of line. Sorry. So, how much did you hear?
Something about a friend.
Shiho. It's nothing at all. Nothing.
I've been hearing that a lot lately. What happened? I should follow her. Now, normally, following a random girl randomly when she runs away, obviously not wanting to talk to you, probably a bad idea. But this is obviously stepping into some very dangerous and creepy, like, territory. You gotta be careful. Like, I hear, like, I don't know, you hear about the nice guys who really get this kind of stuff wrong. But, like, sometimes you should extend a hand. Sometimes you should help. And sometimes you don't take no for an answer. But that's not because we want anything to do with her. It's because we're worried. Man, these guys, they walk all hunched over like that. It makes me, like, self-conscious about how I move and sit. Come on, wait for me. To the right, to the... Oh, man, yeah, don't go running down an escalator like that. Fast, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me. Hey, that cute girl just right by you was really cute, don't you think? How should I know? I don't go looking at the face of everybody who walks by me. Please.
Stop following me! Just leave me alone!
Are you okay?
Why? Why do you keep worrying about me?
This is why. Let's go somewhere safe. No, that sounds creepy. I want to talk.
What the heck? I really don't get you.
You pretty much just need someone to talk to right now.
I don't have anything to talk about with you. It was just an argument.
With Kamoshida. Seems like she's really stressed out.
Thank you very much! You've heard the rumors, haven't you? About Mr. Kamoshida. Everyone says we're getting it on.
I just want to just have a Makoto in the window.
But that's so not true. That was him on the other line. I avoided giving him my number for the longest time. He told me to go to his place after this. You know what it means. If I turn him down, he said he'd take my friend off as a regular on the team. I've been telling myself this is all for Shiho's sake. I can't take it anymore. I've had enough of this. I hate him. But still, Shiho's my best friend. She's all I have left in that sorry excuse of a school. Tell me, what should I do? Sorry, I shouldn't have asked. It's not your problem.
It kind of is, though. Help me. Help me. We want to think. Me and Ryuji, we want to help too.
What am I saying? I've barely even talked to you before.
Maybe because I'm the first person who's actually listened. Maybe that's why.
You might be right. You're so weird. Usually everyone just ignores me. Are you really a bad person? I've heard people talking about you, but I just don't see it.
What, you haven't heard my evil cackle of that yet? I'm bad to the bone.
Is that supposed to be a joke?
A terrible one, yes.
I kinda had a feeling they were all just exaggerations. You seemed lonely. Almost like you didn't belong anywhere.
Yeah.
You're the same in that regard. Maybe that's why it was so easy for me to talk to you. Is there really no way for me to help Shiho? I wish he'd just change his mind. Like, forget about me and everything. As if something like that would ever happen.
Dang. It's like so on point though. I'd be all suspicious. Cause like this would normally sound really weird, but like now we kind of know it could happen.
I wasn't asking for a serious response, but I do feel a bit better now. I'm gonna head home. Don't tell anyone what I told you, okay? I'll try and think of a way to persuade Kamoshida. Well, thanks.
Suzui, are you leaving?
What is it?
Mr. Kamoshida's asking for you. He's in the PE faculty office.
What did he say?
I don't know. Well, I have to go.
On.
You're late. Where have you been?
Lost won't work. Thugs bothering me just sounds convenient. Train's delayed. He might not. He might know.
Don't give me those lies. By the way, you haven't been hanging around any bad influences, have you?
I actually made a friend.
Well, they've got to be pretty strange to want to spend time with you.
That's pretty big talk, mister. I never have people over here that aren't customers. Actually, no. He's got a kind of a point. I am weird.
Just make sure you're careful who your friends are, if you don't want them ruining your life. Ooh, look at the time.
Oh God, man. Ugh.
Seriously, think about how I feel having to stay up here waiting for you.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Hey, I'm leaving. In the future, try not to come back so damn late. Understood?
Sure. So, what do you think about Morgana told us? I don't know if I get all the stuff about stealing desires. And Kamoshida's gonna turn out brain dead if we mess up, right? I mean, I'm sure I'm pissed at him, but I don't know if I really want to kill the guy. I'm not sure what to say. Like, I'm torn. Right. I ain't gonna settle anything at this rate. I'm thinking murder's a bit too much, though. Oh well. I'll try and see if I can come up with some other way tonight. Agreed.
Let's do it.
Save again, just for keepsies and sleepsies and sleepsies and all the good eepsies. Alright. To bed! See and Kamoshida's destroyed desires. Can we really do it? Anyway, I should get some sleep. Yep. I think things are about to kick off, though. I can't believe Suzune-senpai missed an important meeting. I wonder what happened. Mr. Kamoshida asked to see her. I've heard rumors about the two of them staying late together. I wonder what's going on. You don't think they're... Nah, it couldn't be. Man, it's been nothing but bad news lately. I'm worried about the future. Tell me about it, man. Oh, that reminds me. Apparently a guest is coming to school today. Some young guy, I think. Oh, tell me more. Is this the famous student detective?
So I assume all of you know about the separation of powers. There are 3 branches in our government.
Yeah.
The National Diet is legislative, the Cabinet is executive, and the Supreme Court is judiciary.
Gotcha.
This division of power provides checks and balances, which ensures no one branch becomes unstoppable.
Have you made up your mind?
Fetch!
No matter how much thinking you do, there's only one option. You'd be better off just listening to me.
Are you in there?
Did I just hear a cat just now?
Meow!
Shove him under the desk.
Could that rumored cat be somewhere nearby? Settle down! We're in the middle of an important lecture.
It's no use. I can't think of any other way. Concentrate. Are you cutting class? I can't deal with this crap right now. I mean, what are we gonna do about Kamoshida? Did we just gotta go along with that cat says? Ugh, darn football.
If you only knew I'm reading this too.
Hey, what's that?
Oh, right. Oh, no. Crap.
Enough! This is a classroom!
Wait, she's going to jump!
Suzui?
Shiho? For real?
Come on, let's go. Hey, stay in your seats. Do not step foot outside of this room.
This is such a good example, such a bad teacher. Like, he should be like, stay in here and rush out if they heard about something like this.
No way! Huh? Is she gonna commit suicide?
It's Suzui! Shiho Suzui!
Go, go, go.
Suzui-san! Let's go look!
This is so dark, but it's so important. Because this is a real thing that happens, and it's so sad.
Calm down! Back to your seats!
No! Why? Shiho!
Go, son, go!
Hey, what's going on? We should head to the courtyard too.
No time to listen to conversations in the hallways. Fetch, man. The heck is this?
There's no way we're gonna get past all these goddamn people. Come on, let's try going through the practice building.
Right. Where's the practice building? Oh yeah, this way. Run, run! It's so crazy.
Hey, let me through! What the hell? Let me through, man! Please!
I'm not listening to people right now. Oh, Makoto's here. I'll listen to Makoto. What a bother. You! Get the students back to their classrooms. I'm gonna get to the faculty office. Better warn everyone not to go online and talk about this too. What? But who's gonna explain the situation to the paramedics? And what about telling the victim? There are more important matters to address. She's got a freaking point. The teachers.
Class is still in session.
The teachers, man.
Shio.
What the hell's wrong with these people?
We need someone to go with her. Are there any teachers around?
I'm not in charge of her class, though.
Why? I'd be like, yes, yes.
We should leave this to Principal Kobayakawa.
People are just so, and this is such a real thing too. This is so what would happen.
I'll go.
Please hurry.
Shio. Why?
I'm sorry. I can't take this anymore.
Shio? Huh? Kamoshida? No! Shio!
Did you see that? Her leg was totally away. It's not good.
She just flung herself off.
Volleyball team. Return to your classrooms at once! That guy. Hey, wasn't Mishima acting weird?
Absolutely. He knows something.
We're gonna make him talk this time.
Teachers, return to your classrooms for the time being. Please do not let any students go home yet.
That hurts! Why'd you run like that, huh? I didn't run.
Fetch you didn't.
She jumped and tried to kill herself! Leave me alone.
Just tell us.
He's right. We ain't trying to get you busted. We won't say you talked either. Suzui. She was called out by Mr. Kamoshida! Wait, what? I was called by him a number of times too. To the teacher's room. It wasn't just me or Suzui either. He'd nominate someone when he was in a bad mood and hit them. So the physical punishment thing was for real. Yesterday, he called Suzui out of the blue. She didn't make any mistakes or anything. Mr. Kamoshida seemed really irritated that day. So it must have been worse than usual. He didn't.
Oh, I'm sure he did.
That son of a bitch!
Crap. I didn't even notice Morgana was up there at the last second.
Sakamoto's going to find Mr. Kamoshida. Mr. Kamoshida's probably in the PE faculty office on the second floor.
No, 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 no. Come on, come on. What are you saying? Oh no, maybe we should bring him in ahead of schedule. It's up to the principal though.
He went into the PE faculty office. Let's hurry. We have to go after him.
Come on.
Huh? You bastard! The hell did you do to that girl?
What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb with me!
That is enough!
What you did wasn't coaching.
What did you say?
You ordered me to call Suzui here. I can only imagine what you did to her.
You're going on and on about things you have no proof of. Basically, you're simply making these claims because you can't be a regular on the team, right?
That's not what this is about!
Even if it is exactly as you imagine it to be, hypothetically speaking, what can you do?
Yeah, because only, you know, innocent people will use that.
We just received a call from the hospital. Suzui's in a coma, and her chances of recovery are slim. How would someone like that make a statement? There's no chance of her getting better, I hear. Oh, the poor girl.
Oh, it makes me so mad.
No. That can't be.
He's such so flippant about it too. Like he genuinely feels like he's invincible.
Goddamn!
This again? Does this mean we need to have yet another case of self-defense?
You shut your mouth, you son of a bitch!
Ryuji,
Why are you stopping me?
don't let him get to you.
But still!
Oh, you're stopping him? What a surprise. There's no need to hold back. Why not attack me? Oh, you can. But of course you can. Everyone present right now will be expelled. I'm reporting all of you at the next board meeting.
What? You can't make a decision like that!
Who would seriously consider what scum like you say? You threatened me too, Mishima, so you're just as responsible.
Huh?
To think you didn't know why I kept someone as talentless as you on the team. You act like you're a victim, but you leaked his criminal records, didn't you? It's all over the internet, correct? How terrible.
Right.
Mishima? He told me to do it. I had no choice.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's what a lot of people think.
Now, are we finished here? You're all expelled. You're done for. Your futures are mine to take. Now get out of my sight.
I can't believe this asshole's getting away with this!
He'll eat his words.
Huh?
I don't really quite feel as bad anymore, do you?
Oh, right. We have that.
Huh? Have you lost your minds? You worthless kids aren't making any sense. But sure, go ahead and try. After all, you'll have plenty of time to kill until expulsion.
Game on.
We can't waste any time. We gotta hurry up and go to that world and beat the shit out of that asshole.
We're not beating him up. We're simply stealing his distorted desires. Can I assume that you've made up your minds about this? About how he might suffer a mental shutdown?
I have. Someone almost died because of him. I don't give a rat's ass what happens to him anymore.
And you?
There's no other way.
There you have it.
By the way, is getting rid of a palace hard? You've tried it before, right?
When did I ever say that?
Huh? What? Were you just pretending to know?
Is it true that you're getting expelled? Everyone's talking about it.
Of course they are.
That asshole's at it again. So you came all this way to tell us that?
You're going to deal with Kamoshida. Let me in on it too. I can't just sit back and do nothing after what happened to Shiho.
This has nothing to do with you. Don't butt your head into this.
But it does! Shiho's my...
I said don't get in our way!
I don't understand why he's so...
That was harsh.
Yeah, I don't know why he did that.
We can't take her somewhere like that.
Oh. That actually does make sense now.
I hope she doesn't do anything too crazy. Women can be much bolder than men at times.
We just gotta hurry up and deal with Kamoshida. Let's go already.
Right. Right.
The moment we cross over, we'll treat each other like Phantom Thieves. So I hope you're ready.
Huh? Phantom Thieves?
Those who covertly sneak in and stylishly steal treasure. That is what we become.
Yep, sorry. Not bad.
That sounds kinda cool. So we just gotta say the school, Kamoshida's name, and castle. Then we end up in Bizarro World. How the hell's all this work? Someone make it?
Of course.
That's kinda creepy, but seems useful enough. We'll show that effing Kamoshida.
Yes.
Let's go.
They really are going to do something. They're doing something on their phone? A name... school? Huh?
Wonder why she gets pulled in. Like, is it just because she's, like, has potential and she happened to be nearby? That seemed to happen to Ryuji.
All right, time to bust on through.
What is this?
Oh.
Takamaki?
That voice. Sakamoto? And are you...
Why are you here?
How should I know? What's going on? Hey, where are we? Isn't this the school?
Oh, Morgana.
I see. Perhaps she was dragged in because of that app thing. If multiple people can enter with the person who uses it, it stands to reason it'll pull anyone nearby.
For real?
We're lucky then.
Wait, so this is related to Kamoshida?
Anyways, you gotta leave.
No!
The shadows are going to find us if you make a scene.
No way! It talked? Oh my god! It's a monster cat!
Monster?
You better explain what's going on! I won't leave until you do!
Looks like we gotta force her, but how are we supposed to do that?
Just take her back to where we came in. That's how it worked last time, right?
Oh yeah! Can you lend me a hand?
I feel bad.
We can't deal with Kamoshida if we don't.
What are you...
We'll explain after everything's over.
Hey! And just where are you touching?
Whoa, sorry, I didn't mean... That's not important.
You guys, seriously?
We better be careful from now on when we use that app.
You should have checked the tools you used.
We've used it twice.
Why did I, the one who was just watching, know more about it than you two?
Shut up. Ah, jeez. Takamaki found out right when we were starting off. We gotta deal with this fast.
That girl's name is An Takamaki, right? Lady An.
Oh, man.
The shadows have noticed us. You better brace yourselves. Got it? We're counting on you, Joker.
Joker? That a nickname?
Don't refer to it in such a lame way. It's a code name. What kind of stupid phantom thief would use their real name? I'm not down for that. And there's no telling what kind of effect yelling our real names will have on the palace. It's just a precaution.
So, why is he Joker?
Because he's our trump card when it comes to fighting strength.
Yeah. Also, it's just Joker. Not bad. I'm down with this. I'm down for cool nicknames.
Next up is you, Ryuji. You'll be, let's see, Thug.
Are you picking a fight with me? Yeah, I'll choose it myself. When it comes to me, it's gotta be this mask. Honestly, I actually kinda like it. What if we named me after this?
Fine. Why not Skull then?
Oh, that sounds awesome! I'm Skull!
It's not bad, honestly.
What do we do about this one's
better
code
than
name?
Thug. What do you think?
How about Mona?
Well, if Joker thinks it's easier to call me that, then I'll go with it. Alright, from here on out, we're Joker, Skull, and Mona. We need to be absolutely thorough about using those code names from now on.
Right. I'm terrible at that. Like, we use names in like online. I never can keep up with it.
Thing. Let's make a dash for it.
Alright, if you hold R2 while moving, you'll be able to dash. This will help you traverse paths quickly, but be careful while dashing, you'll be more easily spotted by enemies. Alright.
Yeah.
Looks like they don't know about this way in yet. Joker, Skull, are you ready? Let's go. Time to explore a palace. Finally. Alright, so my position on exploring palaces. I've been thinking about it. I think I'm going to, I think we're going to be ending up doing a lot of plot exploration right now. Like, we'll see how this all plays out. But I'm probably going to cut out most of exploration of palaces. I might choose some highlights to show off, but most of it is pretty much busy work. It's really fun, and if you want to see more of it, let me know, but ultimately it's going to make it so that we can focus more on the storyline and allow me to like play further, because like these first few episodes have been super plot heavy, so they're really long, but I'm hoping to start trimming them down to about an hour's length, but again, focus purely on the plot instances and not so much on the exploration. I do know there's going to be some more like stuff, like there's some new, like there's like that the grappling hook thing that we're going to get eventually, and so like if stuff like that pops up that's blatantly new, I'll make sure to show it, but there could be things I missed because I haven't played in a while, so just FYI that. Let me know what you think about that. But anyway, let's continue. Like so many people that way.
Praise be to King Kamoshida! Death to the intruders!
Oh boy. What the heck?
Hey, look! Ain't that...
Those intruders the other day were quite entertaining. However, I can't allow that trash to ransack my castle. Strengthen the security, kill them on sight. I'll reward whoever brings me their heads.
Praise be to King Kamoshida! Death to the intruders!
Not good.
Hey, Mona, can't we just beat the crap out of him and call it a day?
Look at all those soldiers, idiot. It'd be suicide. And I'm sure you don't want a repeat of last time. Besides, don't you want him to confess his sins? There's no point beating him up. We need to steal his materialized desires. The treasure.
Fine, so where is it?
It has to be somewhere in the depths of this castle. Let's infiltrate further in while he's out here.
Right, yo. Now we rush to the door. Oh,
what?
Oh.
Damn it.
Guard. Dang, there's a guard over here too. What do you want? What should we do? Should we kick his butt? Hold on. This might be a good opportunity to teach you something. All right, Joker. Are you ready to take it down? Let's go.
Remember how I taught you hold-ups and all-out attacks? I'll teach you their practical use now. There's another use for hold-ups, besides simply defeating enemies.
Yes.
Shadows are beings born from people's hearts, so naturally they can talk too. In other words, you can communicate with them. Get it?
Right.
If you talk to them when they're cornered, they might offer money or items since they don't want to die. In fact, talking has a better chance of scoring something great, as opposed to just offing them. Well then, let's do the first step. Knock all the enemies down and do a hold-up.
Right. Now, if I remember correctly... Nope. Yeah, got
They're
him.
all knocked down! That was incredible, Joker!
Wouldn't let me not do it. Seriously? You guys are the intruders that Kamoshida was talking about? It can get worse than this. What are you gonna do with me? How about money?
For real?
So, you'll let me live if I just give you money?
Well, something along those lines. Now let it be money or items. Just cough it up. Sorry.
But this is all happening so suddenly. I don't actually have anything on me. I usually do though, you know?
Well, wait, what? This isn't how I was planning this to go. If that's the case, I guess it's time for you to go to hell. For real?
Wait.
Sorry, but we're in a hurry.
No, wait up. Can't we work this thing out? Don't kill me, please. Won't you let me go? Fine.
Wow!
Are you the type who can't say no? Totally know how you feel. I'm the same way. Whoa, I feel different. Something's happening.
What the? What's going on? Cool.
Oh yeah, I remember now. I don't belong just to King Kamoshida. I'm an extension that drifts. I'm an existence that drifts about the sea of humanity's souls. My real name is Pixie.
I am thou. Thou art I.
I'm Pixie. From now on, I live inside your heart. Seems dangerous taking up the distorted desires of other people's hearts into ours. Hey.
What was that just now? What happened?
Dun, dun. Nothing but a persona. Very important.
For real?
What the heck was that about? The enemy got sucked into Joker's mask. I have no idea. I wasn't expecting that either. Oh, fetch. Intruders, halt. Crap, they noticed us. Alright. And they get to go first. I sense a new possibility within me stemming from the previous battle. Alright, protect potential allows them to manipulate personas. As such, you can freely change which persona you have summoned. When changing personas, your stats, attributes, and affinities and available skills will change to match the persona you select. While the persona menu, push L1 or R1 to change personas outside of battle, or press triangle to then change a persona to change to. You may normally change personas whenever you'd like, but during battle you can only change personas once per turn. And this is when this game becomes something to scratch the itch of my Pokemon. Like, I want to be playing Pokemon, there's no switches, so I guess I'll do this. Persona. Oh man, she has so many weaknesses. But she's got 2 strengths. Okay, let's try that. And they're weak to electricity.
Is that the shadow from earlier? Don't tell me. Did you take in the shadow's appearance and powers as a persona?
Yes, sir, son.
Persona! Ravage them!
Oh, what the heck you doing? Lend me your power.
Yeah, fine.
So that's your move. Then I guess I'll talk first. I'll decide if I'm gonna help you after.
Give me a break.
You're really taking this to the extreme, huh? Are all these kids these days doing stuff like this? Alright, so we have to listen to what he says. Like, it's not easy. So he's a gloomy type, and he's like so grumpy. So like, he says like, is that all kids want to do? Yeah, we sure are.
Dumb kid.
Well, whatever dumb fad you kids brought you in, I hope it dies out soon. So he didn't like that. Hey, why don't you listen to my dying request? I want to have some of your hospitality. What kind of hospitality will you show me at the end of my life? I was kind of go-getter before. I think I'm going to do it again though. I won't suffer it. Don't suffer long. If I die, that's the end, you realize. Huh. You have time for something like that, then your guard's down. Fetch! I messed it up. Dang it.
Persona!
I don't want to kill him, but I messed that up. Like, doing this is so difficult. Dang it, I didn't...
Holy! Does that mean
I
you can
really
build
messed that up.
multiple personas?
I really messed that up. I've never been good at that. I know there's guides online and stuff, but at the same time, I need to figure it out again. I used to get okay.
What was that about? What did Joker do?
He sealed the enemy's appearance and powers into his mask and made it his new persona. Is such a feat even possible? Even I've never seen anyone pull that off.
Is this good?
Of course it is. Only one heart exists per person, so normally a person can only have one persona.
Yeah.
Incredible. That ability will give us a huge advantage in battle. All right, try to do that even more if the opportunity arises. You better help out too, Skull.
Messed that up, dang it.
Hell yeah! We'll hold every last one of them up.
All you have to you can negotiate the enemy shadow. A successful navigation may even earn you a new persona. If your enemy is a persona you already have, the mask will appear beside its name. If you ask it to lend you your power, it'll grant experience to your own persona, even if it's not currently equipped. Ah, I didn't know that. Or I've forgotten it. Decide whether to defeat your foes quickly with all-out attacks, earn experience, or negotiate with them to obtain a persona or other reward.
I like you even more now. I really do have something special after all.
Yeah, I don't. I got needlessly hurt and didn't get an extra persona, so I failed miserably.
Show me your true form.
Alright, let's try this again. Right, where are you guys? Let me see. Okay, where's the intel?
Use wind to hit its weak point.
Wind, gotcha.
Persona!
Don't have any wind personally, but I can heal. Yeah, so I'm going to heal.
All right. Sorry.
Now. There we go. Hold up. Oh, please let me live. Have mercy, oh. So he's a gloomy one again. I don't know if that means anything though. So we're gonna talk to him. Lend me your power. Huh? Then let's talk, ho. If we're on the same wavelength, I'll think about it, ho. Why is he calling me a ho? This is becoming kind of a hassle, ho. Humans always want either an autograph or self. Ho. Which is it, ho? Greedy. Give me your credit card. If you steal my credit card, I'll telephone the company for a new one, ho. Can I go now, ho? I'm busy, it's tough being so popular. Who cares? You're a real insensitive jerk, huh? Great minds think alike, huh? I remember now. I am not a shadow here, huh? I live in the sea of human heart. I'm Jack-o'-lantern, no? And I'm you and you're me. I got another one. Yes.
That's a new one, isn't it?
I am thou.
Alright.
Now we need to hide.
I'll reveal your true form.
2. Come on, give me horses again. Yes!
This one's
You are weak to electricity.
Persona!
And I've got that in spades.
Just stay there.
incredible, Joker.
I give up. Give me a break already. Alright, lend me your power. Is that your move? Then I'll talk first, decide if I'm gonna hang out to. I don't know if I'm gonna read all of these every time, but we get the gist of how this works. Just catch me out someday, you're gonna kill me, do a solve, make it quick. Aren't you scared? Look, you want to show off just how tough you are, bother someone else. I've got better things to do. But the music notes I think is a good thing. Maybe it's a generation gap, but I just can't get what your deal is, Sonny. What the heck are you trying to tell me anyway? Why do we fight? Looks to me like there's room to talk about this, right? Hey, I like the way of thinking. I can believe it. I remember now. I'm no longer a shadow of this place. I used to live in the hearts of the human soul. I'm Bicorn. Old man persona feels like. Yes! Got it finally.
You've got a new mask, Joker.
Let's go. We got one more fight in this room.
With this power.
Let's do this thing. Dang it. Didn't sneak up on him. He turned around at the last second.
There's 2 enemies.
Persona! Go down.
But luckily I get to attack first, and that's all I need.
Looking cool, Joker. Woo! Looking cool, Joker.
No, we are going to do an auto attack. Because we just need experience at this point. Oh my gosh, it didn't kill them? Fetch! That's not good.
Oh, Skull. You're
Persona! Alright.
Ow. Hey, you can heal too, so heal me please. No, we don't need to do that.
Losers.
Yeah! Victory!
Gotcha.
Okay.
And we get the treasure. Silver dagger. Nice.
Whoa.
That thing looks pretty good, Joker. Why don't you give it a try? Oh, time to change it up.
Alright.
So sweet. Like, so I just automatically did that. Whoa, what's that? Oh yeah, that's a room that we can save in.
Look.
Ooh, it's another hazy looking door. It's the thing. What's it called? A safe room. We can discuss our strategies inside. There's a lot of places even I don't know about in here. Oh,
This is that place from earlier. What's up with this app?
Dang it.
Just said the word Sakamoto said, and I ended up...
Princess?
Huh?
Princess!
Oh no. Oh no, that's bad.
Aren't there even more shadows here than before? Getting this far has been a real pain in my ass.
It's all because you guys provoked Kamoshida, you know. Still, he seems to be awfully on guard.
Anyways, how are we supposed to steal that treasure thing?
Don't be so hasty. First, we'll need to secure an infiltration route.
What?
A path to the treasure's location. But honestly, I think we'll need a little more manpower in order to accomplish this. At the very least, one more person would be nice.
Hey, you say you don't have your memories and all, but somehow you still know about that kind of stuff? Do you think this thing's really got amnesia?
You know what? At this point, his information's all been good. I'll believe him.
At least you're a step above that moron.
Don't call me a moron! You sure talk big, but what if it turns out you're just some stray cat in the end?
That can't be.
Still, why was a princess in such an odd place?
Princess?
I could have sworn we were pursuing the readings of an intruder.
It doesn't matter now. We must take it back to King Kamoshida.
Who's this princess they're talking about?
I should probably look into this.
And yet another question goes unanswered.
Yeah.
Stuff like the castle and that navigation app are mysterious, but Morgana's got them both beat.
Remember, code names.
Oh, crap, sorry. What was I again? Oh, yeah, Skull.
This is bad.
That was fast.
Your friend, Lady An. She's been taken by shadows!
Oh.
Wait, what? We sent her home earlier.
If Lady An does indeed have the app, it could be possible.
Oh no. Don't tell me it got put on hers just like mine.
That would make sense.
We let her out for her own safety and she just came back in by herself.
It's pretty freaking bad.
Damn it.
We don't got time to be taking a break. We need to hurry. We need to hurry and rescue her. I agree. Alright, let's save the game. We gotta do anything else stupid. Don't be stupid, stupid. Alright. Yeah, we can't loot anything in here. Let's get out.
Yes!
Follow me. I'll guide you.
Okay, let's go.
She's just past the dining room. Looking place. Let's go. That would be... Oh, that's up this way.
Is this some kind of filming? Who's in charge here?
Oh boy. I'm glad the room stayed clear. Oh yeah, this is down.
This way!
Come on. Go, 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 go.
Look, I'll apologize for touching the armor without permission.
She totally doesn't get what's going on.
Neither did you! I still think you don't.
Let's hurry. We have to save her.
Right, that armor.
Now then.
I'm good to go.
Yes!
Okay, let's go. Oh, fetch.
What's all this about? Seriously, I'm gonna call the cops!
So, this is the intruder.
Kamoshida?
Oh my gosh.
that?
That would be weird.
More importantly, what is this place? Why is the school turned into something like this?
I can't believe you mistook my An for someone like her. Are you afraid?
What is that outfit? Have you lost your mind?
I do as I please here. After all, this is my castle. The world of my desires.
What the? Wait, is this some red light district?
What a lively slave.
This isn't funny! Enough of the bullshit, Kamoshida!
The girls decided to tell me off. What do you think of that?
Talking back is like totally unforgivable.
How would you? It'd be so weird, like seeing like someone else's like version of you.
In that case, she should be executed. Now then, how should I play with you? Shall I tear you into little pieces?
Are you kidding me?
This is effed
Oh yeah, that is messed up. Holy crap.
Is that what he thinks of the girls on the volleyball team?
Yeah.
Hey, that's...
Takamaki!
Just when I was about to start enjoying myself.
What's the deal with this guy?
You little...
How many times are you gonna come back?
Oh, far more often than you think.
I bet you just like those thieves. You came because you're pissed at me, huh? But, I forget that chick's name. But it's your fault she jumped, you know.
Oh, he didn't. Oh.
Huh?
You were so reluctant to throw yourself onto me that I had her take your place.
You bastard!
No!
Take one more step and I'll kill her on the spot.
Damn it!
Just sit back and enjoy the dismantlement show.
Oh, no.
Don't!
Maybe I'll start with her clothes.
You're such a perv!
Hey, what are we gonna do? Takamaki!
Is this my punishment for what happened to Shio?
That's more like it. You should have looked like this from the start.
Shio, I'm so sorry.
You're just going to listen?
Huh? No, I don't want that. You're right, letting this piece of shit toy with me. What was I thinking?
It's like I always say, slaves should just behave and...
Shut up!
Yeah.
I've had enough of this. You pissed me off, you son of a bitch!
My, it's taken far too long.
I love the personas so much.
Tell me,
they're so cool.
Who is going to avenge her if you don't?
Mm-hmm.
Forgiving him was never the option. Such is the scream of the other you that dwells within. I am thou, thou art I. We can finally forge a contract.
I hear you, Carmen. You're right. No more holding back.
There you go. Nothing can be solved by restraining yourself. Understand? Then I'll gladly lend you my strength.
So cool. I like how each transformation is a little different. Hers is a little terrifying, though. Oh, fetch.
You know what? I'm not some cheap girl you can toy with, you scumbag.
Bitch.
You stole everything from Shio. You destroyed her. Now it's your turn. I will rob you of everything!
How dare you! Enough of your insolence!
Let's do this on. Oh, it's the guy on the toilet.
I've had enough of you. No one's gonna stop me now.
Yes.
Let's go.
Yes. That outfit, though. Jeez. Why? Why does this thing exist? Who came up with this design?
Kamoshida's love, you selfish lass! Pay for this insolence with your life!
That dirtbag just sees women as sexual outlets. Don't make me laugh with that love bullshit. Come on, Carmen. Let's give him hell.
All right.
Persona. Dance, Carmen.
Yes. Lend me your power. There's nothing I can say that get better than some snot-nosed brat.
Words aren't getting through.
Fine. We'll just go out attack. Cause like words won't work, then talking got to beat. I'm guessing I won't kill him. Yeah. Now let's see. Do I happen to have a fire persona yet? I do. Wouldn't you know it? Oh, and what does this do? Decrease defense for 1 for 3 turns. I'm gonna do that because that'll make this much faster.
Persona.
No one needs healing. and lightning. But he has a lot of SP, so... Oh, you're resistant to it. That's good to know. Ooh, that hurt a lot. Oh, he poos and keels himself. That's gross. But guess what? This is gonna be a good strike right here.
Let's do this! That hit their weakness!
Persona!
Got him.
To think there would be a woman who could stand up to King Kamoshida.
Yeah, I learned that the lesson the hard way the first time playing through. I kind of like Pokemon, just did attacks and attacks and attacks, but buffs and debuffs are so critical in this game. So critical.
Outside of school, that guy's nothing but a pathetic loser.
Agreed. He pooed him / poo. That was an awesome fight. Ooh, good old chunk of money there. New skill?
Now I'm even more charming.
Awesome, that's actually really useful. More healing, which we need, especially because I think that's a group heal. Yeah, Kamoshida. You better run, son.
Wait! Why'd you come here, man? And more importantly, how?
Hey, is that how you speak to a woman?
Plus, Ryuji, come on, it doesn't matter anymore. She's just like us.
Are you alright, Lady On?
Lady On? Wait, what is this thing? Is it alive? How can it talk? And where in the world are we?
Just calm down. Everything's going to be okay. Don't worry.
But we probably better leave.
How am I supposed to calm down?
And...
Huh? Why am I dressed like this? When did I... what's with this?
It's true, this would be quite overwhelming. You look great. Calm down, it's okay.
How can you expect me to be calm?
Well, I'm stumped. A search party will be coming for us soon. There's no time to explain.
I promise, we'll leave, we'll go to dinner, and we'll all have a big chat, okay?
We don't have a choice. Let's retreat for now.
We were just getting fired up and you had to go and get in the way. Fine.
Shut up, Ryuji. You got in the way last time.
Here, give me your arm. You take the other side.
Right. Out we go.
Thanks.
Looks like we made it back. Hey, are you okay?
Well, pretty much. Wait, I lied. I'm still confused about all of this.
Welcome to the freaking club.
You may be safe now, but a lot sure did happen back there. At any rate, we stand out too much here. Let's relocate to a safer spot.
Talking Cat's got a point. We look crazy.
Which one you want?
Whichever's not carbonated.
They're both actually.
Then...
I don't drink carbonated drinks either, but I wouldn't even be able to take one of these.
Here you go.
Thanks, man.
What about me?
Huh? But you're a cat.
Have you calmed down, Lady On?
Morgana, right? I really am talking to a cat. This feels so strange.
Yeah, but in lieu of what's happened, is it the strangest thing that's happened today?
Oh, sorry. You're not a cat, right?
It's only natural that you're confused. Demanding that you understand all of this right after what you went through is asking too much.
Honestly, I still can't believe what happened.
I know.
That power. My persona.
It's the will of your rebellion, Lady On. With it, you'll be able to fight in that other world.
Sweet.
So if what you told me is true, we can make Kamoshida have a change of heart, right?
Exactly.
Is it really possible? Can we actually force him to confess his crimes?
The volleyball team's keeping quiet about this while teachers and parents turn a blind eye. If guys like us try and complain, they're just gonna shoot us down. Going all in on this plan is the only choice we got.
Then let me help too. I want to make him pay for what happened to Shiho. He just keeps going like nothing happened, even after what he did to her. I'll never forgive him.
Right.
Wait, did you just say, let me help?
Ryuji, you're an idiot.
You mean you want us to take you along?
Don't act like I'm going to drag you down. Weren't you watching? I can fight too.
And it turned out at the end of the game, for my first playthrough, An became the most important person in my team. Like, she was the most critical person that really, she effectively made it so I could even beat the game. I tried doing it without her and I just failed. Brought her in, oh my gosh.
Hey, what should we do?
She'll be great.
I agree as well. We are lacking in manpower after all. Don't worry, I'll protect her.
Even if you said no, I'd just go in alone.
True.
Ah, right, she can go by herself. I guess it'd be more dangerous turning her down. Fine.
Then it's decided. Well, I hope we get along.
Oh, we will.
I'm going to make Kamoshida atone for what he did.
Agreed.
Not just for Shiho's sake, but for everything he's done. I won't let any more people suffer because of him. I'll do whatever it takes.
Right. I have a strong, I get a strong fighting resolve from An. Ah, yes, Sai. We haven't seen you in a while.
A group like yours must have relied on subtlety and misdirection. Otherwise, you'd never survive. Some of you might even have been hiding behind a public face their entire lives. If you're listening, then answer me.
I am thou. Thou
Every time I hear this phrase, it makes my skin crawl.
Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the lover's persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Yes. The lovers.
Alright.
You unlock the lover's confidant. Fusing personas with lover arcana are now granting an XP boost due to arcane burst. Excellent.
Just let me know when you're heading back in. Oh, wait. We don't have each other's info. Hey, give me your number and chat ID. And,
Yep.
I'll be counting on you then.
Aw, me too.
Same goes for you, Morgana.
The pleasure is all mine, Lady An. What a kind girl. Such admirable consideration for others, and the innocence to cast herself into the jaws of death to achieve her goal. She cares about her friends, and she's beautiful to boot. What a girl. She's captured my heart.
Dude. You know, it'd be better if this group could get together quick from now on.
True. Our best option would be to make a secret hideout where we could discuss these things.
A hideout, huh? I like the sound of that.
It's honestly a really good idea, but I think their first choice was really crappy.
The school rooftop would work.
Not a great. I mean, kind of. It's okay, but I mean, anyone could pop up there.
It seems like nobody goes up there. For the time being, that will make the perfect hideout. I can't contact you from inside a palace, so I'll stay in this world. That being said, I'll need someone to take care of me. I'm personally nominating you. You should feel honored.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. I'll have to try.
It's all you. There's no way I can at my place.
I'm surprised Morgana didn't think to ask An. Like,
Let's meet there tomorrow.
seems like he would have really enjoyed that, but it's probably for the best. Even though you're not gonna let me sleep.
Okay.
Oh, you're gonna force me to sleep.
Let's go look at my new residence for this world.
Shujin Academy rooftop will be your hideout from now on. Oh.
Stay upstairs while we're open for business.
Can I talk to you?
Yes?
Hey, lay off the customers. Sorry if he was rude, Doctor.
I don't mind.
Come on, you're getting in the way. Go on upstairs.
Fine, I'll talk to you then. Wait till later. The cafe's open right now, you know. Fine, fine.
Thanks. I'll see you later.
Come back again.
Interesting girl.
That's it for today. Oh, that customer just now? She's the head doctor over at that clinic down the street.
Right.
Rumor has it she gives pretty crappy examinations and sells some weird homemade medicines on top of that.
Sounds super sketch.
At least, that's what I've heard. I haven't been there myself. They should really just leave her alone. It's not like she's getting in the way of their lives.
Hey, are we there yet?
Well, I gotta get home and start making dinner.
What is this place?
Mikasa.
Is this some kind of abandoned house?
Yeah.
Hey, are you... I was wondering why I heard meowing. What did you bring it here for?
It doesn't have a home.
Nowhere, huh? Look, this place is a restaurant. Animals are a no-go. Though, I guess you might stay on good behavior if you've got a pet to take care of.
Ah, interesting.
Fine, but keep it quiet when we're open for business. And don't let it roam downstairs, or I'll toss it out.
Right.
Oh, and I'm not going to take care of it. That's all on you.
Right.
Was that the ruler of this place?
More or less.
He seemed pretty understanding for someone who keeps you cramped up in this dump.
Well, he's doing me a favor by even letting me stay here at all.
Then again, I suppose to normal people I just sound like a meowing cat.
Aww.
Seriously. Had to keep calling out in that cute little voice.
Aww, so true. You're such a sweetheart.
Make sure you wash that dish. By the way, have you decided on a name?
Yeah.
Morgana? Huh. I was hoping I'd get to name it.
Aww. Sorry.
Looks like the chief likes me better than you.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
And to be honest, this place is heaven compared to Kamoshida's cells. Remember how you guys asked me before about what I am? To be honest, I don't remember anything about my birth. I think the metaverse's distortions made me lose both my memories and my true form.
That form human?
It has to be. I mean, why else would a cat be able to talk like this? There's no other possible explanation.
He's kind of got an interesting point here, because, like, it seems really far-fetched, but at the same time, like, no other cat can do this, and he's intelligent. He has a human-level intelligence.
There's no doubt that the distortions were what caused me to lose my real self. I'm sure that once they're purged, I'll finally be able to get that self back. And I have a pretty good idea on how to do it, too. That's why I was in the castle in the first place. Come to think of it, I didn't get hungry over in that world.
Well?
Let me make myself clear. Your taking care of me won't be for nothing. It'll be give and take.
Good.
Due to my knowledgeable and dexterous nature, I have a lot of intel on infiltration tools.
What are those?
Whoa. I can't tell you more unless we settle on a deal.
He sounds like a fae.
In exchange for you keeping me here, I'll teach you about these tools. How does that sound?
Let's do this.
I like that answer. Then it's a deal.
Morgana seems rather happy. Oh yeah, we bonded with him too. Just getting all our bonds in.
Skillful infiltrations and escapes to all manner of places. There's even the possibility that you used special tools and had someone who manufactured them. Answer me.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the magician persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Now we have the magician. Allows you to craft basic infiltration tools.
All right.
Sounds good. And get Arcana boosts and all that good stuff.
I'll lecture you about the infiltration tools over time.
Sounds good.
By the way, the power you used in the palace was seriously amazing.
I know. I'm just that good.
The stronger that power gets, the more reliable it'll be as a trump card. Alright, I'm gonna stick with you wherever you go from today on.
Yeah.
Personas are the strength born from one's heart. Depending on what kind of life experience you gain, I bet it'll affect that power as well.
Ah.
And if you become acquainted with capable people, you might learn various useful skills too. This is all part of our deal. Got it?
Sounds good.
I expect great things from you. Don't let me down, okay?
Righto. Also, I'll accompany you when you go out. Don't worry, it's free of charge. Getting around the cat farm sounds pretty inconvenient, though. Well, it is what it is. I'll just have to deal with you being carried around that bag of yours. Thanks for everything today. You saved me. I didn't even thank you properly. Don't worry about it. I can't. Anyway, I wanted to let you at least... I wanted to let you know at least. See you tomorrow.
You guys send messages to each other with that thing, right? I want in too. So, I'm gonna have to ask you to type for me.
Sure. At any rate, is this really a place for someone to live? Let's see, what do you want to say? I'm all for teaching how to make infiltration tools, but you really need to clean your room first. Can I do that now? Look at all this junk though. I bet you'd find a TV in here if you cleaned up a little.
Oh!
That just looks like it could be pretty useful. But you can't just clean it later. For now, let's call it a day and get some sleep. That's all he says. It's so untidy. Books aren't even sticking out of their shelves. Jeez, it's not easy to relax in this room. Morgana's... This is definitely a storage area. Where are we gonna put all this stuff?
Let's turn in for the night.
And this will become a theme for the rest of the game. Alright, but I think we're good here for today. So I will take a quick save and we are going to have to take a break. Plus, then we're going to start learning about sacrificing personas next, I believe, because that's the first thing that happens is we sacrifice our scene, which I hate. I want to reconstruct him as soon as possible, because I never figured out how to do it last time. But now that I know I can, I want to. Because I also learned the value of leveling up persona and keeping them with you. And I think it's a thematic thing. I kind of want to keep them around. But anyway, Fetch, here we are. We've got Morgana, we've got our team, and now we're about to be set loose on the game. It's going to introduce probably... Yeah, tomorrow's Saturday, so tomorrow is going to be about fusing personas, and we're going to learn about, like, probably boosting skills, and maybe even Mementos, but I'm not quite sure if we hit that yet. I think Mementos is something we do later. Maybe, it might even be something after the first palace, but I'm not entirely convinced of that. Other than that, though, like I said, like we're getting into the meat of it here. So now we're going to start seeing my edits getting a lot more sharper and condensing, which also means that these playthroughs for me are going to be much longer to record, but then need to be shorter on execution. So length of the videos is going to be smaller. I would say a bad day where there's a lot of just busy work, I might end up having like a 30-minute episode or something, because it's hard to scale this, and one of my biggest struggles is time. And a game like this is going to be a lot more time investment than a visual novel. So while I think I can manage it, just bear with me that it's going to be sporadic and might not be as consistent. I'm really trying hard to make sure this comes out every week at the very least. Even if it's a smaller video, I want to have something there. So I hope that you can appreciate that and understand kind of where I'm coming from here. If I had the luxury of a lot of other YouTubers, especially like the more professional ones where like they actually make an income from it, I could dedicate my whole day to this and I could just make great content all the time. I could probably do, like, I bet you if I ever hit peak, my peak would eventually be something like maybe 5 videos a week or something, like where I take a couple breaks, but maybe do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, Sunday, because then there's like weekends tend to have more time and just all that. But anyway, we'll see. That's all future thinking anyway. But thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you so much for being part of the channel. It's a real pleasure having you here, and it's like I don't know. This game's just great. I love everything about it, and I can't believe how much I forgot about this early part of the game already. So it shows a lot about why it's good for me to play it again, and I hope that you enjoy it. But man, like, moving all over the place, and how dark it is, and just how terrible a person Kamoshida is. But it also is too real. That's part of what makes it so scary. Like, there's subjects in here that are just too real, and I guess I want to make sure to remember, because it's a really important topic, and you never know who might be having problems like Shiho is and think that there's not much left to deal with, or that there's no other solution. That there are people out there, there are people who care, there are people who are willing to listen, and that we need to first take care of ourselves. We also need to be aware and listen and pay attention to our friends. It's not our responsibility to always be able to know when people are in a dangerous place, but we really, it's like it's a nightmare to be in a position where we have to like witness somebody do something like that. And like, even if there was nothing you could do, that will always be a question. And so I think it's good for us always to strive to always be there for our friends, to reach out to them, especially when if they start acting strangely, or if we know there's a lot going on in their lives. Just do what you can. Be human, be good people, try to be the better person at all times. Focus on yourself, know your own limits, and know that you can reach help. In the link in the description, I'll post the number for the suicide hotline. Not that I'm saying that you might need it, but I think anytime we talk about heavy topics like this in any way, it's good to put it there, because you never know what kind of people are going to end up finding this type of story, what are going to be watching this. And I don't know what's going on in your life, but I want you to know there's resources, because we all have times of darkness, and like there's a good chance that someone here, including myself, might find ourselves in that position. And so hopefully at that time we can remember that there are people who are willing to listen, who can help, who are interested and who are desperate to talk to you about what's going on and getting you a means to find happiness and light again. So just remember that. And to remember, just be good. Be good people. Think about others and just be responsible. So until the next video, watch with me. I hope to see me in next. I'll see you there.
Thank you.